All right, Falcons fans, big matchup with the Seahawks coming up this Sunday. But hey, you want to win on the field? You got to win off the field. We're losing to our Seahawks channel in new likes this week. They've got over 1,100. We only got 576. So help us out. Like the video if you want the Falcons to win this week. A very winnable matchup against Geno Smith. Let's make it happen. And coming up on today's show, full preview of this Week 3 matchup. Welcome into Falcons Today. I'm Harrison Graham from Chat Sports, and we've got a Week 3 preview as the Falcons take on the Seattle Seahawks up in the Pacific Northwest. Should be an interesting one as Atlanta is 0-2, but I'll be honest, have played a lot better than I thought they would. Seattle at 1-1 so far this year. So an important game for the Falcons if they want to stay afloat this season. You fall 0-3, that's when things could really start to drift south for this Falcons football team. Stay the course. They've played well against two quality opponents. Haven't won, but Seattle, a very winnable matchup in my opinion. That's why they're only a 1-point favorite at home. All right, you look at the Falcons injury report right now. Obviously, Deion Jones, Damian Williams, and Marlon Davidson on IR. Darren Hall, Cornell Armstrong are questionable. We'll keep an eye on that leading up into game day. Now, Deion Jones, there's a lot of chatter out there. Sounds like he could be back Week 5 after that IR stint, so we'll obviously monitor that over the next couple of weeks. That doesn't have an impact on this game, but would be nice to have him back and at least see him play some so you could at least trade him if you want to try to before the NFL trade deadline. I think that's something that both the Falcons and Jones would like to accomplish at that point in time. All right, which Falcons injury that is currently ongoing has impacted Atlanta the most? Let me know down in the comments. I mean, Deion Jones being absent is obviously a huge deal, but I want to know which injury is the biggest impactful one at this exact moment. So go ahead and let us know. This will be the pinned comment on today's show. So which Falcons injury has impacted Atlanta the most so far? You look at the Seahawks injury report now. Quandre Diggs dealing with the knee injury. You got Artie Burns with the groin. Justin Coleman dealing with the calf injury. Al Woods with the knee. Shelby Harris has a bit of a glute injury. Joey Blount has a hamstring injury. Gabe Jackson dealing with the knee injury as well. And then Damian Lewis a thigh. We'll see which of these players do and don't play coming up here on Sunday. All right, there's the injury report for both teams. Let's get into some keys to victory for Atlanta to get win number 1 on the year. Again, I've said it. They've been close. Nice comeback last week against the Rams. Fell just short. Let's see what they can do this week. All right, key number 1, got to play turnover free. When you hit the road as a not super star-laden team, you've got to play clean football. You've just got to take care of the ball. They've got 5 turnovers through 2 games so far. They're giving up a bunch of points, so you can't give Geno Smith some short fields, a quarterback who's probably not just pouring with confidence after a poor showing last week against San Francisco. Make the Seahawks earn it. Punting the ball is okay. It really is against Seattle. I don't think the Seahawks team is going to put up 28, 31 points on you if you play clean football. So take care of the ball, and that will put you in a good position to be successful. Number 2, don't stray away from the run game. The Falcons are running the ball pretty well early on in the season, and Cordell Patterson has looked good. We know Marcus Mariota can run as a quarterback. Keep these guys on the ground in this one and control the clock a little bit as well. Patterson, who's still not the most natural running back ever, has looked like one this year. 5 yards a carry, 161 yards rushing, had a big week 1. We know Mariota's effective as a running quarterback, so make the ground game your friend. That'll set up some play action, some RPOs for Mariota as well, and you'll be in a good position. I think this offense has actually been pretty solid so far this year, and a lot of that has been due to running the football. Now, do you guys think Mariota runs it too much? There's this thought out there. We saw what happened with Trey Lance. Don't run your quarterbacks, but I don't think Mariota is a dynamic enough pocket passer to not utilize his mobility. So I say no. Let me know what you guys think, though. Type Y for yes or type in for no. BetUS is our sponsor on today's show, and if you want to go bet on this game or any other matchup during NFL Week 3, we got Thursday Night Football tonight that you can bet on. Go to BetUS. Create an account today by using our link, chatsports.com/betfalcons. The promo code Falcons125 going to get you a 125% deposit bonus. Again, Seahawks 1-point favorites, over under 42. I like the over in this game. Atlanta's been able to score the football. They've been giving up points as well. You would think Seattle's offense would bounce back again at home. So I think I like the over, and I think Atlanta gets win number 1 here. So I like betting them as well. You can just bet Falcons money line, get a couple extra bucks here since Seattle's 1-point favorite. Chatsports.com/betfalcons. Promo code is Falcons125. All right, key number 3, get Kyle Pitts involved. He's kind of been MIA so far this year. Obviously, Drake London has been great. Cordero Patterson out of the backfield has been really good. But Kyle Pitts has been a little bit quiet so far this season. So I think getting him the football would be nice, right? 4 catches, 38 yards. That's like an average game. He's done that through 2 games. All these people, is Kyle Pitts a bust? He's definitely not a bust. Like, let's pump the brakes on that. He had a 1,000-yard season last year, but him and Mariota haven't been on the same page for whatever reason. Kyle Pitts earlier this week said, look, I'm just being selfless right now. The ball didn't come my way, but I may have had to block to help spring someone else open or run a route to get someone else open. It's selfless ball. And I appreciate that quote from Kyle Pitts, but what I'll also say is Kyle Pitts was not drafted to block. He was drafted to be targeted a lot. This is a mismatch weapon. You line him up in the big slot, put him on the outside, he can make defenders pay. So get Kyle Pitts the football. I think you got to get him involved this week and beyond. It doesn't mean take away targets from Drake London or anything like that. He's playing great. Cordero Patterson can still have a role, but Kyle Pitts, he should be a big part of the engine here. So hopefully that's able to happen on Sunday. Are you disappointed in Kyle Pitts so far this year? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Let me know in the comments. Not disappointed. It's early, but I would understand if you guys were just a little bit. Let me know. Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no. All right, contain the dynamic duo at receiver in Seattle. Geno Smith has 2 good pals, and Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf, and you got to slow them down. Lockett hasn't had a huge year so far, 12 catches, 80 yards, a lot of underneath stuff. Same with DK, 11 for 71. Geno is going to try to get them the football. Hard to stop both of them, but you got A.J. Terrell. He should be able to shadow one of these guys. I would imagine he's going to guard Metcalf for a big portion of this game. So that'll be important. Also, we'll see kind of how the carries get split up in Seattle's offense. Rashad Penny's been the main guy, but you've got Travis Homer. Kenneth Walker made his NFL debut last week, so we'll see how much more he gets involved this week. But I think it starts with limiting Lockett and DK, and then you can key in on the rushing attack. All right, keep it going with Drake London. Again, you want to get Pitts involved, but Drake London, he's been great as a rookie. You could argue he's the rookie of the year so far through a couple of games. He's averaging 80 yards a game for Atlanta. He's already got 13 catches as well for 160 and a score. I've been impressed. I've got him on my fantasy team. Hey, so that's worked out for me. But in all seriousness, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, this could be one of the top 2 duos in the NFL. Seriously, I mean, imagine when Ridley comes back next year, how good this offense could be. We'll see who the quarterback is at that point in time. But keep getting Drake London targets, get Kyle Pitts more targets, and let's go make things happen. All right, what is your biggest key to the game for Atlanta? Sound off in the comments below. I think it's playing turnover free because the offense has been able to move the ball. It's just too many mistakes, giving the football away. Can't have it. I'd say 1 turnover or less. Anything more than that, you're going to be in trouble in this road game. All right, appreciate everybody for tuning in to Falcons today. We'll see if Atlanta can get their first win of the season. If you're a real one, well, you're still watching the video because if you make it to the end of the video, that makes you a real one. So type real one down below in the comments. I'm Harrison Graham from Chat Sports. We'll see you soon with more Falcons news and rumors.